Hello, this is Cat Ruler of Death, and in preparation for my series of reading literature in funny voices, I've decided to do this mic test for this microphone that kind of makes me look like an alien or something, that I haven't actually used in over a year. And I'm going to be doing this rocking back and forth thing a lot because it's what I do. Okay, so instead of doing a boring mic test, I'm going to give you a tour of my desk because I think it says a lot about my personality and it's really disorganized, and this will give me a chance to take inventory of it at the same time. Yay! Efficiency. Not really. So, I have my Harry Potter wand, which is like a replica from the movie, and my Voldemort wand, which is likewise a replica from the movie, and they're cool. And then I have my Mew wand, which is not a replica from any movie, but it's awesome, and you can use it like a conductor's baton too, which is cool, and it's fun, and it smells nice, because it's made of wood and such. I'm going to put stuff on the floor, because otherwise it will collapse on me, and that would not be good. I have my dagger. There are daggers in men's smiles. Literally, this time, not in the Shakespearean sense. Which is cool, and it has this little engraving on it. This dagger is censoring my eyes. There are computer screens in my eyes. Cool. That was unintentional, but whatever. I have calligraphy ink, which I also haven't used in years, so it's probably not good anymore. It's like French. But I just cut that sentence off in the middle. I have my tea, which is like always with me because I drink a lot of tea. If you want to know how much tea, this is about for an hour. It's bigger than my head. Yay. It's delicious. This is the tea I'm drinking right now. There's not very much left of it. Let's see. I have my lolcat birthday card, which I find hilarious, but that's just because I love lolcats. I have either my Jewish Christmas card or my Christian Hanukkah card. Doesn't really matter which I also find hilarious, but not because of any sort of cat-related thing. Kitty stickers, which I haven't opened, but Pin Mokina, where I keep pins and such. I like Portal, in case you couldn't tell. Pin Mokina can go on the ground now. Stamp ink in shades of gray. This once contained chocolate, but no longer. It can also go on the ground now. David Sedaris book, because I love David Sedaris, because he's awesome. Steinbeck, not because I love Steinbeck, but because I've required reading this. As you'll see, I put post-its in books that I'm not allowed to annotate. Little thing, which sometimes goes in my hair. Oop. book pile just shook. Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide, yay! Because it's like my favorite book ever. I've read it like a bazillion times. Avenue Q playbill. Wicked playbill. Because Wicked is like my favorite play or musical or whatever. And Avenue Q because I've been too lazy to take it off my desk even though it's awesome. Book of Quotes with my Japanese name up in the corner. And it doesn't have very many in it yet, but it'll get there eventually. Japanese grammar book from like the days in which people didn't have the internet to look up their Japanese grammar. And it's like signed, which is cool. And it was like $15, which is also cool. Oliver Twist, my default plain reading book because it's long and the text is small and it's good and I enjoy rereading it. The Prince, the book that I read on planes when I want people to leave me alone. Not quite as long as Oliver Twist, but still rereadable, I guess. Book of Fairies and Gnomes and such, which has great cover art, which is part of the reason I got it. Well, that and it's long and it was $10. I love fairies almost as much as I love cats. Star Wars book from like way back in the day. I've had this forever, and it's pretty much remained on my desk the entire time. Another David Sedaris book. This is probably my favorite, maybe. Although Squirrel Seeks Chipmunk is also really good. And I'm about to start rambling, so I'm going to stop now. Book about assassins. It's okay, I guess, if you like fantasy assassin books. Japanese dictionary from like early 1900s. It says when it's from somewhere in here, but I don't feel like looking at for it. This was $12. I love being able to get my old books cheap. Kanji book, which is probably the most useful book ever on my desk, which is why it lives there. Rurouni Kenshin in Japanese. Clannad in Japanese, which my computer doesn't like playing because it has a Japanese region code. Haruhi in Japanese, which my computer also doesn't like playing for the same reason. Monty Python English. Yay. I love Monty Python. Derp. Death Note How to Read in Japanese. I still haven't gotten used to my camera mirroring everything I do instead of it looks odd. And the same book in English. Because I can. Hellsing, which is a great manga for people who haven't read it. I like the manga better than the anime. Mini Solar Panel for charging all of my electronic stuff. Assuming I actually go out in the sun. A metronome, which some people would argue that I don't use, but if I didn't use it, why would it be out of battery? More stamp ink. This one's red, I think. Yep. Stamps. This one says this message will self-destruct at. Assuming I don't drop it on my keyboard. And this one says this document does not exist. The paradox one, which makes it one of my favorites. Little brass kitty paperweight thing, which is great when my air conditioner's on, but when my air conditioner's on, you can't hear me. Collapsible chopsticks. Which are cool, I guess. Or at least to me. Tissue box, because I can. Gum. Calendar of cute stuff, which isn't open because I don't really use calendars. Vending machine candy, which is warm because it's been next to my computer and my computer is getting hot. For the book that I will probably never write, which is really nice paper, so I probably shouldn't have done that. But it's cool. Anyway, it makes a great fan. Note cards. Calligraphy book. Yay. Which is awesome if you like calligraphy. If not, it's pretty obviously not interesting at all. Kitty Fox, which is soft, and it's named Kitty Fox because it's fox, but it looks like a kitty, and it's a nerdy reference. Solar Ninja, which tells me that it's sunny in my room. Candy. 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 It's a wonder I don't have cavities. Onion calendar, still on January 4th. The bluest eye, another example of what happens when I'm not allowed to annotate a book. There's a post-it note on every page. Some pages have multiple post-it notes. Brian Jacques, another of my happy authors. Calligraphy brushes with their stuffs. There's a panda, and they're nice and pretty because I don't use them very often because I am not very good at calligraphy. A little mini stocking for my kitty cats, because my cats obviously celebrate holidays which require stockings. Stamps. More of them. Cloud stamp, which is like another one of my favorites. Fo-Yan. More candy. Emergency bow tie for my formal emergencies, yay! Which I seem to need quite a bit, actually. Hat, which looks surprisingly unawkward with the microphone and such. Another hat, which makes this look a lot more awkward. Haruhi in Japanese. Actually, most of my manga is in Japanese, but whatever. Let's see. I think my desk just got cleaner. Awesome. I should do this more often. Maybe next time I'll have it clean my room for me. Okay, well, I will see you soon with the first episode of Cat Ruler Reads Literature in Odd Voices.